Welcome in, Stibbs.
What's up, man?
Producer / assistant program director for 1620 The Zone.
Nailed it.
Sister station, by the way, okay, is everybody a sister station or like is somebody I feel like somebody has to be a brother.
I was just thinking that the other day. And is everyone in the building a sister station because we share a building?
That's what I assume.
Our sister station?
Right. But then I feel like it's one of those things where it's like you're referring to your sister.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, so there's no brother?
Because most people call 1180 Zone 2, the Deuce, our sister station because it is the zone and it's also sports. And
right.
Some of our
yeah, that makes more sense.
I think all of us are.
We're all sister stations because we're underneath
why
one
aren't there
building.
any brothers?
I don't know. We should start saying that.
You need to be careful with that.
1620 The Zone, my brother station, Mike Stibbs. That sounds better.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go brother if you're bringing a male on, and then you go sister if you're bringing like a female on from another station.
Me.
That's how glad we figured out that problem. Secondly, you took time off last week, and I thought you because you were a little bit under the weather.
I was, yeah.
But come to find out, you had to go do a family photo shoot.
Correct. I am about to be 31 years old, and my family wanted to take family photos.
And by your family, probably
your
mother?
mom. I'm not married with children, which I would understand to an extent, but it was with my parents and my one sibling, my sister, and her husband.
Was this just out of the blue, or is this an every year thing?
It's not an every year thing. I would not agree to that. It was my sister's idea to get my mom this for Christmas.
Okay.
And so she had texted me about it, and they all know, I'm not a big fan of getting my picture taken or being seen, which is why I'm in radio. It took a lot for me to come in here and do this for you, Twitty. And plus I have to talk about this again. But yeah, so it was months and months and months ago, obviously, because we got it for her for Christmas.
Okay.
And I'm someone who doesn't think about my future self, because she sent it to me and I was like, I really don't want to do this. But she's like, we'd get it for Christmas and it wouldn't be till next fall and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, whatever. Right. I don't have to worry about this for months. Whatever. If it'll make mom happy on Christmas, let's do it. Well, it sneaks up on you. And my sister lives in New York, so she's only here, a few times a year.
Yeah.
So she was coming in for a wedding, and they scheduled it and threw it on me and was like, hey, we're going to do our pictures, next week or whatever. And I was like, God dang it. And to give you a background, too, my family looks like they could all be in a J. Crew catalog.
Got you.
I'm not the smallest or most appealing person on the earth. So
when
I'm standing next to my family in pictures, it looks like a movie poster for Harry and the Hendersons. And I'm the only single one now, so it's here's my parents couple, here's my sister with her husband, and this weirdo on the end next to his dad, just looking like an idiot.
Oh, they put you on the end?
Yeah, where else are they gonna put me? Which is fine because I'll crop myself out of everything, which is perfect. But yeah, and not only that, but they wanted fall-ish pictures in September, which makes sense, not realizing that it was going to be 95 degrees on September 15th or whatever the hell it was when we did this. So I was out there in a flannel shirt and jeans with boots on and a vest at 5 p.m., 95 degrees outside next to this lake.
Oh, damn.
Just sweating.
Y'all did
my
the
balls
damn
off.
thing.
It was horrible.
Y'all did the damn thing.
I sweat when I think about sweating, so I already have a problem.
You put me outside.
Put me outside in a jacket in 95-degree weather, it's over. So I'm sitting there just constantly trying to wipe all this crap off my face. I got a towel in my back pocket.
Nice.
And the photographer was very nice, and she was like, actually, it actually, she's like, I know you'll think I'm just saying this, but it looks good sometimes with a little glisten, for pictures. And I was like, what? I go, well, glisten is one thing. I'm like, pouring sweat is another. I'll just look like a fat slob in this picture.
Glisten. I love it.
So it was only 45 minutes, thank God. I thought it'd be like a 2-hour ordeal.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I've seen it been a part of worse.
Wasn't horrible, but now I have to live with the pictures for the rest of my life, which is the reason I don't want to do it, because I don't really want to be documented in time. I love my family, but I just don't want to be seen with them ever.
Right. Well, so you got this one done. Hopefully, you probably tell your sister, look, we
I need to tell my sister not to have any children anytime soon, because as soon as there's grandkids, they're going to want to pump out a whole bunch more. And if they do, I'll be like, listen, these aren't my kids. Do your own pictures.
I'm your son, but those aren't my kids.
Get your own pictures.
Those are my nieces and nephews, but
Leave
you're good.
me out of this.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
I survived.
Let me see. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I took a family photo, but I have heard my wife talking to her mom about us sending her something. So I don't know. I'm like it's coming soon, but I'm about to get ready to do the same thing. I hope we don't do.
And it would just be you two, though, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like, I kind of understand that. You want to, like, document your guys' life as you move forward through it. But is it weird? Am I the only one that thinks it's weird for, like, a family like that to get family photos taken when your kids are, like, 30 years old?
I think it's weird. Because, aside from, when me and my wife got married, we did all the family photos then, but that made sense.
Yeah, everyone gets their pictures taken. My sister just got married 2 years ago. We did the same thing. Right. I don't know why we need these.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Mom. I love you, but you don't need a picture for every damn thing.
I just don't see the benefit of, hey, let's just go. It's like, no, we're grown. What happened to just I'll send you a picture of us together, and then if it's you and your parents, maybe going out to eat, we'll send you guys a selfie. We don't need to do this whole camaraderie thing.
Yeah.
And
part of the problem is too, I don't have a Facebook or an Instagram or anything like that. So my mom is very active on those things. So I think she gets sad that she doesn't get to see pictures of me, even though we live in the same town. I see her 2-3 times a week. Right. She doesn't have to see pictures of me. Right. But she gets sad that Michael's not on Facebook. So she has to put her own pictures of me on the internet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you talking about it.
Yeah.
Hope I didn't make you sweat over there.
Making me
with these lights and.
It's not bad. It is a little warm in here.
Yeah. It's not 90 though. Last week was nasty.
It was brutal.
Thank you.
I'm loving this 68-degree weather.
Oh yeah, me too.
Kind of
you guys should have took the photos this week.
Oh God, don't get me started.